Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Tawanda, and I'm back with another message for you this evening. Archangel Michael asks that you protect me as I open myself up to channel the energy of the messages, please, and thank you. Ashe. I started praying before I turned on the camera, but didn't finish asking for protection. But even before I prayed, when I first sat down here to um, just prepare myself to get a message, um, a couple of cards kind of like showed themselves, so to speak. And I took that as an omen. And then I was guided to get a couple other decks. Um, but I saw these three cards: Activated Earth, Baby Steps, and the Cosmic Heart. Okay. So this Activated Earth card is giving me like some kind of portal is opening for someone. Okay. And you may be getting it says power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So you may be feeling led or called to do a certain thing, go a certain place, or whatever. This is saying to trust that. Okay, this could be a confirmation for you. All right. This next card is baby steps. Okay. Now, if you look at this card, this looks a little scary and daunting. Okay, she already on a cliff, walking through some kind of structure, with an arch at the base. But there's all these lights and star shapes and all kinds of colors and stuff. You know, it looked like what I would imagine an acid trip to be like. I don't know. There's somebody behind her too, okay? But this person is going be first. So you may not know exactly, oh, I see two people on these stairs. So you could be the first, in your group or environment to do a certain thing, uh, go a certain place. I don't know what this is. So again, that could make it even more scary and daunting because you have no one else, you have no example to follow. Okay, you're going to be the example. These other people that are coming behind you are going to learn from you. So spirit is saying, listen, don't worry about, everything, the whole big picture. Just take action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Take baby steps. You don't have to do a lot, but just start to do something. Start to take action. Even before it makes sense, go ahead and take those baby steps on whatever it is that you're being called or feeling led to do, okay? Then this card is the cosmic heart, okay? This says devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Now, the first thing I notice about this card is that her eyes are closed and she looks completely relaxed, which to me means she has faith in whatever is going on around her. She's not concerned or worried about anything. And because of that faith, it allows her to be devoted to whatever this is. But she's so illuminated. There's all these stars all around her, all of these little beams of light. And there's also light within. You could be a star seed or a light worker. You could be someone that gets a lot of attention. So, and because of that, you're going to be used as an example for something. Yeah, your life is going to be made um, to appear like a moving prayer. People are going to see God at work in your life. That is exactly why you need to just take baby steps, take action, and follow your intuition. Trust where you're being led. Don't question it or worry about it. Again, this message should only be a confirmation for somebody. Now, When I got this deck, I was guided to grab this deck, and these two cards were, showing themselves. I got awakening and grief. So right off the top, I'm getting that you could be someone who had your first major awakening after some kind of heartbreak or heartache, something to do with the heart chakra. Okay, your heart chakra um, was activated actually after healing from something that brought you a lot of grief, a lot of pain. This could be grief in terms of a death. There was some kind of loss that had to be grieved, right? I don't know what kind of loss that was for you. Put it in the comments. But this card also says tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. So yeah, whatever this loss you experienced, it broke you down and led you to the divine. But that was all divinely guided for you to have this awakening. Mm. Whatever this awakening was for you is in line with whatever this purpose or calling or work that you are being called to do. You are definitely a light worker. If this message is resonating with you, yes, you are. You're definitely a light worker. Look, even the order of these cards, look at this. This is a portal that's opening for someone, an opportunity, a window of opportunity, okay? Gifts, something is happening in your life. Something special is happening in your life, okay? Something powerful is leading you to something, guiding you towards something, right? Is leading you here to take a big risk, something that might seem a little scary and daunting, but kind of interesting at the same time, right? But you're in the lead. You're going to be an example for others to follow. But whatever it is, you're protected. There's no danger. There's nothing to worry about. That's why, you're being called to just trust your intuition. Allow your intuition to be your guide. You don't need a roadmap or a plan for this, okay? Doing so is going to get you in this energy right here. Peace, potency, oh my God, and a hell of a connection with the divine. That is why you had to experience this awakening. That is why this situation of loss and grief was manifested, brought into your life to balance you out, to bring you back to the divine, to wake you up. Oh my Lord, wake me from a life as a spiritual sheep. Okay? May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. Your not only was your heart chakra blocked off, but your third eye was as well. You were not paying attention to your intuition or tapped into it or something. Ooh, deepening. Yes, okay. Look, you could be already it. Take this message how it resonates for you. Not everyone is on the same timeline, right? We're all on different points of our journeys, right? So, some of you are already in the process of deepening your intuition. Some of you are being called to do so because you're going to need to be able to trust and follow your intuition for whatever this mission is that you're being called to do, whatever it is that is being activated in your life. You may even have some gifts that are going to be opened up. But in order for you to be able to use them effectively, you're going to have to deepen, your connection with source, and trust your intuition without doubting it. Because look, just imagine if you got to go through some shit like this, you got to trust yourself. You got to trust the thoughts that you get, the nudges that you get, the guidance that you receiving. through your senses. Okay? So you could be a highly clairvoyant person, but you may not be paying attention to the signs that you're getting, or you may not be trusting them. You know, you could be a person who says, you could be a person who has dreams about certain things, and in the past your dreams have manifested or can, come true or something like that, and you like, wow. And you may have some kind of psychic gifts that you are uncertain about, but at the same time they keep proving themselves to you over and over, but it's something that you're not comfortable maybe speaking to others about because you're not confident in that skill. Because you may feel like, who are you to be able to do this, and how can you do this, and how do you know certain things? But these are spiritual gifts. We all have spiritual gifts. We all do. We don't all have the same gifts, but we all have them. Excuse me. And some of us are awakened to them, and some of us are not. Okay? But if this message is resonating with you, and you want to learn more, I highly recommend that you study the clairs. Okay? Start with clairvoyance. All right? Research what that means. Then you'll learn about the other clairs, clairsentience, clairaudience, and all of that stuff. Okay? Let's see if we can get a little more energy on this. Flow. Again, you're being called to deepen your connection with the divine so that you can move in this divine flow for whatever light work you're being called to do. This is beautiful because whoever you are, you're being set up. Damn. You're being, look, you are being set up. Oh my God. Listen, whoever the freak you are, baby, you are being set up basically, like, as an example of the glory of God. People are going to see your prayers being answered in real time. You could be someone who's had, you've gone through a rough patch in life. Shit, your whole life could have been difficult. But even if it hasn't, you could have gone through a particularly rough patch, the past cycle. So maybe the past 7 to 10 years even. But there's been a change in your life ever since you've gone through this awakening as a result of some kind of heartbreak or loss. Okay? But that past, that you had, the hardship that you experienced could have hardened your heart, but this awakening that you experienced softened it. Okay? You may have gone through an emotional period. You may have experienced some depression as you processed, these emotions. Probably shed a lot of tears. Okay, that was only, that was a cleansing, a soul cleansing. Tears cleanse the soul, y'all. But yeah, like this says, tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. So you could have you could have potentially been someone whose heart was hardened as a result of the hardships that you've, endured in your life. Well, you're going to, you're, this calling, this portal, this activation that's happening in your life, this guidance that you're receiving, this mission that you're being led on, is going to bring some kind of glory onto you and into your life for the divine. People are going to understand exactly what's happening with you. Whoever you are, you get a lot of attention, whether it's positive or negative. You probably, have gotten a lot of attention your whole life because people see this light on you. Whether you've seen it or not, others most definitely do. Because of your hardships, you're so used to thugging things out and just, making things happen for yourself. And because you do it automatically out of necessity in the past, it looks like you do things that can be difficult very easily to others, on the outside looking in. And that can be kind of intimidating, to people, especially those that have low self esteem and not a lot of confidence, in themselves to um, just step out and make shit happen on their own. But I'm getting that whoever you are, I mean, you weren't given that choice. You know what I'm saying? The cards that you were dealt required that you move this way. But this was all a part of your soul contract. All of this is part of your training for whatever it is that you're going to do spiritually. Okay? But yeah, this awakening that you may be experiencing, and it could be tough. It could feel like you're grieving. And you are because your old life is dying, You're being awakened to a whole new life, a whole new way of living. I'm hearing. This is beautiful though. Like your life, you're about to level up. Trust this. I encourage you to trust this. Wow. Yes, look. Right now you're going through some kind of energetic clearing. That's what all of the tears are about. That's what the emotional state is about. You're cleansing your soul. You're shedding. Okay? You're shedding all of that old shit, getting rid of that trauma. You may even be called to change up your diet so that you can release some of the toxins, that you have in your body from past abuses and stuff, from things that you were doing to cope, with the hardships that you were experiencing, right? Yeah, it's time for certain things to be cleared. These, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices right now. That's gonna be like an offering to the divine, doing things to raise your vibration so that you can, again, deepen your connection, um, trusting your intuition more, getting more in tune with your higher self so that you can make moves, you know, with a high level of faith, trusting in your intuition, trusting that you'll be guided correctly, trusting without questioning, having faith that strong that you trust what you're being led completely 100%. Mm, okay. Yeah. This is happening for you right now. Stay in the present. Again, yes, they don't want you. Look, this is coming right under baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Before it makes sense. Okay, take action right now before it makes sense. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. Again, I think we saw that card that said divine flow. They're trying to get you in this divine flow where you're just moving like this with complete trust in a divine flow with divine guidance. You trusting so much in what you're doing and so devoted to this mission that you can move with your eyes closed and you know that you're going to be, guided correctly 100%. Not only divinely guided, but divinely protected as well. Please believe when you get in a vibration like this, you are unfuckwittable. Yeah. This says, you'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Yes, and that is the energy that the divine wants you in. Not worrying about anything except right now. That's it. That's your focus right now, today. That's it. Okay? Detachment. Again, you're being called to detach from all the distractions of this world and focus on your intuition only, whatever it is that you're being divinely guided to do. This bird is a spirit guide, okay? So, listen to your spirit guides. Allow them to guide you, allow them to lead you. Trust where you're being led. Wow. Yeah. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside. Ooh, excuse me. With or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. hmm Ironically, that's when it's fulfilled. Mm. Yeah, there may be something that you're seeking that's you're being called to, I guess, like, trust that you can attract whatever it is that you want. This person right here is so tapped in and connected, like whatever they want is theirs. It'll come straight to them. Oh, I'm sorry, I ain't spoke to nobody. Hello, 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 everybody. Who do I see on here? Hello, Crystal. Greetings back to you. Hello, Jinkerbell doll. Light in me. Hey. Who else is on here? And everyone else. Hello. This is a beautiful message. Whoever this resonates with, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, okay? Share this message with someone. And if you have not already subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so, okay? Look. Oh my, I'm telling you. Listen, y'all. I'm telling you, somebody is being set up for an ultimate come up. And it's going to be organic and authentic. Like, people are, I'm telling y'all, people are going to see this level up that you're going to have. They're going to see how it's going to be clear to see that this ain't nobody but God doing this, in your life. Wow. And so many people are going to, this is going to help people. What God is going to do in your life, it's going to be so beautiful and attractive that it's going to encourage others to want to follow that same path that you took. I'm telling you. Other people are also going to start to tap in and detach from the distractions. Other people are going to start tapping in, trusting their intuition, following their spirit guides, because they're going to see what it's doing for you. They're going to see, oh, what is that? Uh-huh. They're going to see this divine abundance that came into your life once you start accepting, um, I'm getting like spirituality. Like, you had a radical change in your life, or if you haven't already, you're going through one. You may have had some kind of radical change that put you in this state of peace. I'm telling you, right now, somebody is in a state of peace that is undeniable. Everybody around you sees it. They all see it. And they feel like you're abundant too. Like, you don't seem to be worried about anything. They don't know how you're doing it either. They don't know how you're doing it. But they just feel like, you're at peace and you're being provided for in some kind of way. Not some kind of way, but God has a hand on you, clearly, in some kind of way. Whatever that means for you, take it how it resonates, okay? It's going to be different for everybody. But you were born to align with love's will, is what this card says. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. Didn't I say that? This person ain't got to chase any damn thing. Whatever they want comes to them. It looks like they get everything easily. Remember I said that? This is a whole different deck. This person got two elephants on either side of them. Elephants symbolize luck. This person got jewels and foods and all kinds of stuff. They're just abundant in every freaking way. Look like they got lush gardens and vegetation and flowers and plants and shit. They ain't got to worry about eating or nothing. Like they're completely provided for by the divine. See how that card slid up? What wants to be shown? Companionship. Yes, some of you are also going to receive companionship. I've been getting that for a couple of months now. There are members of this collective for sure that are about to not only level up individually on their own once you step into this calling. You're going to receive diviners in every freaking way, including some kind of divinership. Mm-mm-mm. And again, giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. So whoever you are, you must be distracted a lot. You're distracted a lot. You're being called to tap in. You need to meditate more so you can be able to push these distractions out. You need to be able to fully tap into your intuition and trust your spirit guides, okay? All of these distractions of life need to be pushed out. You need to detach from the material world. Some of you have done that already, and that's what people are seeing about you. You be in your own world, doing your own thing. You look so peaceful doing it. Not only do you look peaceful, you look abundant. You don't look like you working hard at all. You could be now. You could be. I'm just saying what it's looking like. And you about to get love. Baby, the hate is going to be ridiculous. But it's going to be even hard for them to hate because you in this energy right here. Very humble. Remain that way. Remain humble. Wow. Remain humble. When this comes in for you, make sure, I'm saying people going to be watching everything. Make sure you give gratitude for these blessings that are coming your way and remain humble. That's very important. This card says, allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Yes, again, that is what people are seeing when they're looking at you now. They know you have a special relationship with God, and that is very important to you. Probably more at this time than ever in your life. They can see that. They also see the wisdom that you gained through this connection that you have with the divine, with this owl here. Mm. Very loving energy. Yes, and faith here. Mm-hmm. Self-love. These are the things that got you here. Yes, and again, gratitude. It's brought you some kind of freedom to your life from deepening that connection. Trusting the signs that you be getting in this divine flow. Yep. Accepting life for what it is. This is the second time this card came out. Radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. Something that you've done has opened up this divine flow and people are watching. Yeah. Yeah. You made a sacrifice. You surrendered like your old self. Didn't I say your old self is dying off? You've made some changes and you've made it look so easy. And it looked like you just call shit in and it just come to you. That's how people seeing you. They feel like you just pray for whatever you ask God and God just enlarges your territory, just expands whatever you need, transform things, whatever you want. They just bring it in. You know? Like spirit just be like, here you go. That's how people seeing you. Yeah. Because they feel like their intuition is popping. Yeah. Now that you got that heart back open, letting love lead instead of being angry, from what happened in your past. Each person's role to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. Yes, this is where you at right now. If you're not here, you're being called to get there. Trust your intuition and lead with love, your heart. That's what you're being called to do. For some of you, that's what you're doing. That's how you got here. Confirmation. Yes, your path. Your path. And because you awakened and chose to step into this, it's bringing in good karma for you. Okay? This is in this path is after clearing karma too from a past life. I'm telling you, I knew somebody experienced a loss. Some kind of loss triggered this awakening for you. It was designed that way. It was designed that way. Allow the situation. Allow yourself to heal from it too. Know that it was all worth it. Reframe your thoughts on the whole situation. It didn't happen. This happened for you, not to you. Okay? These experiences, those hardships that you had to go through, you don't know it, but they were actually gifts that were going to help you transform and get to this point that you're at now to receive this ultimate gift of divine abundance, this ultimate gift of divine companionship. hmm All those things that were happening, it was happening for you so you can get here. Wow. Look at that. Individuality, yes. I said that earlier. We all on our own point on these timelines. Okay, some of us are having the same similar experiences, not the same, but similar experiences, but some of the details are different, right? Because it's an individual path. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school, right? We all have our own different lessons to learn. We all have our own different karma to clear from past lives, right? This card says there's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. Some of you have had an extraordinary hard life because you came here with a lot of karmic debt to clear, and you've been working it off. And some of you, you've cleared it, and now you're reaping the benefits of that. Okay, because you took the right action. Okay, and excuse me, confirmation with the bird. Not only did you take the right action, look, the higher ups are proud of you. They feel like you're a very extraordinary person, okay? And instead of you going crazy and wilding out, you reached out, you prayed, you invited help from the divine. That's all they wanted you to do. That's all they wanted you to do. They wanted you to go through that awakening to help heal your heart from this loss, this grief, whatever this pain was that had your heart cold. Because they wanted you to open that up. They needed that ice around your heart to melt. Okay? And you did it. You did it. Congratulations. Okay? Yeah. Now you have peace. Mm-hmm. Yep. Feels good too, don't it? You feel a lot more free. You're free from those worries and burdens. Some of y'all had anxiety that you don't even have anymore because you've released whatever it was from your past that had you mad and angry and cold. Okay? Because your heart was blocked. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Listen, this is not easy to do. This energy is not easy to get into. So if this message resonates with you, congratulations and kudos to you. Some of you are here already in this energy. Some of you are on the way. Keep going. You don't have to see the whole path. Trust it. Follow it before it makes sense. Okay? Awesome. See, because when you do, obedience is always rewarded. I mean, who don't want to be in this energy right here? That's beautiful. And if it's anywhere the divine is leading you, you can definitely trust it. It's going to be great. Yeah, some of you aren't in this energy yet because you still have some inner child issues and wounds that you need to transmute. This card says, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Yeah, it's time to, you know, do that shadow work. Stop running from that hurt. What's causing that anger? What caused you, to have a cold heart? That needs to be investigated, you know? Yeah. Mm. Ask the divine for help, okay? Maybe you can, find a spirit guide or something. Hmm. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Pray and ask for guidance, okay? It'll be revealed to you. Yeah. And when you get it, be sure to show gratitude. Show it before you even get it. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. Yes, again. Because that's what it's gonna result to. Same energy here. The divine wants to get you here. Where instead of being angry about the things that you've experienced, you're gonna see the gift of it and start giving thanks for it. Hmm. And be able to, give and receive love. Opening that heart chakra. Trusting yourself and the divine. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings. Trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Yeah, some of you all have been afraid to love because, again, you've had that heart closed off because of some kind of hurt or loss in the past. It's time to surrender that. You see the open hands? It's time to, you know, give it up. Give it to the divine. Release it. And trust that the divine knows exactly how to handle it, is what the card says. Release without worry. Let's see. Anything else? Ooh. Yeah. Courage. Let me be open to courageously taking the steps that are shown. Okay? Don't be scared. Go on and do it. Go on and do it. Whatever, like I said at the beginning, whatever you being called to do, go on and do it. Again, all you got to do is push those distractions out the way. Take some time to tap into yourself on a regular basis. Spend some quiet time with yourself on a regular basis so that you can get those messages from your spirit guide and from your higher self. You can't get that with a whole bunch of distractions, okay? That'll help you. Ooh, divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Yes, the divine wants to connect with you. You can't do that with a bunch of distractions. You're going to have to detach from these distractions so that you can connect deeper with the divine. Wow. Some of you have been running from this calling because you don't feel worthy of it. That's another reason you need to tap into your intuition so that you can get the messages that you need to be getting, hearing, seeing, receiving. Because the divine wants you to know that you have been worthy to belong to love all along. That is the highest vibration, y'all. That means you belong up there, okay? Without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. You are the highest of the high already. You just got to believe it. And they want to help you. But in order for you to receive these messages, you got to tap in so that you can recognize them. You're receiving them, but you're not recognizing them, whoever this message is for. hmm Something has to be sacrificed. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. That's part of awakening too. When you go through that first dark night of the soul, you're gonna lose a lot of people, things like there's like a purging in every area of your life. Whatever is not positively adding to your life is going to be stripped away. And sometimes it hurts. Okay? That's the sacrifice. But surrender to it. Surrender to it. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Again, love, the highest vibration. That's why that's where the divine is trying to get you to go. See this portal? They want to raise you up. They want to have you all the way up. Beautiful. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Again, surrender. Some of y'all don't want to. Somebody don't want to release something. Surrender has come out in many ways. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. Yeah, again, just trust where you're being led before it even makes sense, follow it. Follow the signs that you're getting. Follow those gut feelings. Trust them and just take action. Surrender to it completely. Okay? Be devoted to it purely. Okay? With that potency. Hey, and don't compare yourself, your walk, your calling, your messages to anybody else. This is an individual journey. This is between you and the divine. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. I'm being called to say too. Listen, don't compare yourself to anybody else and ignore any comparisons that other people make to you. Some people like to say or think that they've had it harder than the next person. Ignore that mess. Ignore that. We all have our own unique journeys. That's all that matters. Focus on your own. Don't even compare your journey to another person. What does that do? Nothing. Humility. Yeah. Told you, stay humble here. Somebody here bucking at this advice right now. With humility, more wisdom will be gained. Okay? Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Don't be too proud to ask for help. Don't be too proud to pray and ask for guidance from the divine. Be humble. A wise man is, man or woman, okay? It's only going to increase your inner power, your inner strength. It's going to make you that much more resilient, okay? Again, here's the energy of courage. Give me the courage and the power to do what is needed. If you're unsure, um, you don't have the courage, pray. Pray and ask. Humble yourself. You don't have to know everything. Again, some of this shit ain't even making sense to you. But you being called just to go with the flow anyway. Trust where you're being led before it even makes sense to you. That's why you need to hone in on your intuition. Yes, your faith is going to be very important for this mission. Very important. These messages are repeating. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Didn't I say that about her? I can't make this shit up. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. Love is. And that's the what vibration? The highest. I'm telling y'all about to be leveled up in a way that you can't even fucking imagine. That's why spirit is like, look, if I told you, you wouldn't believe me anyway. So just trust it. That's what I'm getting here. Just trust it and go with the freaking flow. I got something so big and grand for you that if I told you, you wouldn't even believe it. So just go with the flow, please and thank you. Is what spirit is saying, y'all. Yeah. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Yes, love and nurture on yourself at this time. That's also going to help you, okay? Because it's going to help you quiet those self doubts. It's going to help you with any negative self talk. Speak positive words to yourself. Speak life into yourself, your dreams, your desires, your goals, your ability to do whatever God is calling you to do. Because, see, God doesn't look for anybody that's qualified. God qualifies you. You will be equipped with everything that you need if you're not already. But I believe everything that you need is already inside. And that's why you're going through some kind of activation. This is to prepare you for something. Okay? Again, intuition. You're gonna have to trust it and lead with your heart, lead with love. That's what's gonna get you here. So some of you are gonna have to give some love to that inner child that's still hurting. Self-love is in order to heal those wounds. Give yourself the love that you wish you could have got from whoever you didn't receive it from as a child. Okay? Yeah. Again, and if you're not sure, invite help. Pray. Call on your spirit team. Ask your spirit guides for assistance. They there for you. They there for you. And you can communicate with them when you detach from all the distractions in this world of ours. Okay? This is beautiful energy, y'all. If you're not exactly here yet, keep working. That first awakening can be pretty brutal, you know? And like I said at the beginning, yeah, it's a lot of tears because you're transmuting this pain from the past. You're melting that ice around your heart that was formed, you know, because of all the pain, the betrayals, or whatever you experienced that had you in such an energy that you felt the need to close your heart off, to be cold hearted, emotionless, not allow people to, get to you, not care too much. Yeah, it's time to shed all that. It's time to heal all that. Grab little you by the hand and give them all the love, care, and support that you wish they had back then. That vulnerable child inside of you that's still hurting from something. That child can do this. You can do this. Trust and believe you can. It's very important that you tap into your intuition. Yes, you're going to have to be out. Listen, Spirit wants you to be outrageously open to this path that you're being called to take. Outrageously. Like, yes, whatever you say, Spirit. Whatever. I'm there. I'm gonna do it. No questions asked. That's the energy that's the energy you're being called to be in right now. Something beautiful is gonna happen here. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Yes. Look, uh, release me from my attachments. And look, detachment and self-love. Yeah, detach from those hurts that little you has experienced, okay? Because it's going to help you on your path. Surprise and delight me with your path, divine. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. This might be a prayer that some of you need to pray so that you can get on and stay on this path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. Don't allow fear to trap you, keep you stuck and stagnant in an illusion, false evidence appearing real. Okay? Yeah. Be free from that. Spirit wants you to be free from those things that, keep you bound, keep you stagnant, not able to make moves or do anything, not able to make things happen. Nah, they want you to be free from that. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good, release me from its bonds. Yes, I'm telling you, some of you all may have had a problem with holding on to these childhood wounds, and it's blocking. That resentment is energetically blocking you from getting in this energy here. Okay? Spirit's trying to help you get up out of that. How are you going to do that? By transmuting that energy, by turning that pain into power. Okay? Authentically. Authentically. Mm, yeah. By letting go. Sacrificing that pain. You know? Surrendering it. Sacrificing it to dwell in love. Okay? So that you can bring in this limitless abundance that's waiting for you, this divine companionship that's waiting for you. Okay? Start by clearing your energy, clearing this grief and this hurt, while also deepening your intuition. Okay? So that you can be able to tap into your higher self and your inner self. Right? Grounding your energy for true freedom, true liberation, releasing this karmic debt from the past. Yes. This keeps showing itself again. If you get stuck, you're unsure, invite help. Just ask your spirit team, ask the divine, ask your ancestors, your spirit guides, the holy angels, the Holy Spirit, the higher power that you call on, praise, and worship. Ask for assistance if you get stuck and not sure. Ask for guidance, you know? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right. I'm gonna get some energy from one more deck and then I'm gonna let y'all go. I know we on here for a while. How long this been on? Ooh, almost an hour. Okay, I'm gonna get off in a minute. Just want to get a little energy from Angels of Abundance deck. And look, I wasn't sure exactly what this message was gonna be, but this deck, I was called to grab this deck too. So let's see what messages the divine has for you. Final messages, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. This is a beautiful message. So many confirmations for you, Susie. Yay! That's what's up. Face it, feel it, then heal it. Okay, Crystal? Put that on a shirt, girl. And send me one. I'll order one. Let's see. Queen the Empress, hello. You don't want anything anymore? Oh no. I already know. Okay. Like Emmy, hey. I think I spoke to everyone I see in the chat. Even if you haven't commented in the chat, hello, hello, hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your energy. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you as an energetic exchange. I appreciate it. An energetic donation. Yeah, Spirit says visualize abundance in all forms. Ooh, okay. Mm. Okay, so what I'm getting here is be careful what you think of, okay? And you see for yourself, all right? God gave you such, I don't think I ever say this. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. That's law of attraction, right? Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. Okay? Y'all heard that? I think that was for somebody. Daydreaming 19, hello. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Jinkerbell. That's so sweet. You did, Ashley? I'm glad you feel better. Okay, look. This says God is your source, y'all. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God. And your faith opens the doorway to receive. Didn't I say? I'm telling y'all, Spirit is trying to help you get, sharpen your faith and your intuition so you can get in this energy here. If you're not already there, in God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Spirit is saying, listen, don't worry about nothing. Call on me, baby. How many times did that come out in the last deck? To invite help. This a whole nother deck now. Spirit is reminding you, I am your source. Don't worry about shit. If you need anything, invite help from me. Period. Okay? Beautiful. Oh, that's too many. Now, look what come out, though. Power of prayer. Power of prayer. Not only does Spirit want you to pray, they also want you to make a gratitude list, okay? Because ain't nothing all bad. What good is going on in your life? Take note of that. Make a list of things that you're grateful for. Okay? Count your blessings and feel Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to become centered in your heart instead of fixating on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. Okay? Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't recognize your lovable quality, even if you can't recognize yet, even hold on, even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Didn't I say that, y'all? Thank you for the confirmation, Holy Spirit. Wow. You already deserve this. You already qualified. That's why you need to be confident. This is beauty. I see no more complaining. Spirit getting on somebody's ass here. Okay. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self care and paths to feeling secure. Ooh, excuse me. As you focus upon your life purpose. Okay, so part of self care is making sure that you put something away for a rainy day or for your future, right? So some of y'all are spending everything. You're not putting enough money to the side. Pay yourself first when you get funds. Put some of it up, okay? That's very important here. And then organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it's simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Okay? There's a saying, if you don't plan to fail, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. Okay? So, set yourself up by success by planning. Mm. No more complaining, Spirit said. We yawned at the same time, Ashley. I'm finna get off here, girl. Complaints are ooh, this to whoever complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations bloom or blossom into reality. So check your negative energy. Switch it around. I just said a few minutes ago, speak positively to yourself. Speak positive words. Speak life into yourself, your goals, and your dreams. So that is what you manifest. That is what you attract into your life. No, things won't always go your way. No, things won't always be uh happy, sunny, rosy, you know? But that's life. There has to be a balance in all things. Know that. What is this? Conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to only buy products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. Again, I said some of y'all are spending way too much. Okay? You could be overspending, spending frivolously, um, hoarding, just overly consuming. The divine wants you to be more conscious about how you spend your resources and how what you're buying is affecting uh, the environment. Okay? Okay. Yeah, some of y'all in line for a raise or promotion. Congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. Y'all, we saw that divine flow in the first deck. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on divine guidance. Keep up the good work. That is what's waiting for you, y'all. I'm telling you. I said from the beginning, this is where divine is trying to get you. I'm going to read this again. Congratulations. If you're not here already, this is where you should be striving to be. Congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. awaits you. Y'all hear that? Awaits you. That means it's waiting for you. You got to do something to get to it, right? What do you got to do to get to it? Push out the distractions. Work on fine tuning your intuition, trusting where you're being led, and follow it. Follow that intuition before it makes sense. Taking baby steps, okay? They're not asking you to just jump off the cliff. Taking baby steps, but that's actually doing something, right? And trusting where it's leading you without knowing the whole picture, without knowing the whole plan, before it makes sense, even. You're being tested. If you're not yet, you will be. Mm, beautiful. Yeah, because I said some of y'all getting an upgrade. This could be on the physical plane or spiritually. Declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Oh, I did that this weekend. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Yeah, that landed right on top of this organized for success energy, okay? It's going to help you be able to take action, right? Because you're organized, so this declutter is not only your living space but also your mind, okay? It's saying declutter your organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances, okay, will help you know and plan your next action steps. This is important for whatever it is that you're being called to do here, if this message resonates with you. Yeah, positivity, faith, and optimism are key. You can't have those, if you stressed out with a cluttered mind. Those are those distractions again. Declutter. Push all the distractions out, including things you don't need, because those are distractions, right? They just in the way for nothing at all. In the way. Get rid of that shit. Partnership. Yeah, some of y'all need to declutter because there's gonna be a partner coming into your life. You're gonna need to have some more space, perhaps. Okay. Ooh wee. Now, even if it's not a loving partnership, it could be someone that wants to work with you on something, okay? This says allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Wow. So, the divine is probably going to be sending y'all somebody to help you do something. Mm. You're also being called to spend time in nature. That's going to help you with your intuition. I saw meditation on there too. And we saw people meditating on a few cards. That conscious consumer came out again. Obstacles and blocks are being lifted, and clearing debts. Yes, some of y'all got some debts, financial as well as karmic, that need to be cleared out or are being cleared out. Okay? Even if you need some assistance in that. If you're having some financial issues that you need assistance with, go to the divine. What did God say? I am your source. Okay? Invite help came out several times in that last day. Whatever kind of help you need, go to the Most High. God is your source. That card was a reminder. Yeah, because some of y'all not doing any donations, tithing, or charitable work, but you need to be. Ooh-wee. Mm-mm. Yeah, do the work. Wow. It's not enough to dream or pray. I told you, spirit on somebody ass. Somebody got a negative attitude because the energy switched. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Consistently working on your priorities. So don't get mad because you might take a couple of steps and things aren't going your way and then you get mad. Nah, you got to be consistent. You also got to find a way to give back some type of way, either by making donations, tithing, or doing some other form of charitable work. But whoever you are, you're not doing that, and you're not doing enough work to push toward what you want to manifest either. But you complaining. You got a negative attitude. Yeah, and Spirit said that's why none of your debts are being cleared, okay? Because you in the spirit of competition instead of cooperation. This says cooperation instead of competition, but it's in reverse because you're competing instead of cooperating. Whoever you are, negative Nancy. Yeah, release resentments about money. All right? And be more conscious about how you spend and what you do have. That would excuse me. Mhm. Then and only then will obstacles and blocks off your finances be lifted. Yeah, then you'll get successful funding. I can't make it up. I'm gonna end this because I'm not even finna keep on with the negative energy. No, I'm not here for that. Spirit's so nice, they trying to help you out, but get your shit together, whoever you are. This was a great positive message, and if you still have something negative to say after hearing all of that, I don't. Spirit say focus on saving whoever you are, because that broke mentality, that's like that Five of Pentacles energy, is bleeding into every area of your life, and you're manifesting lack. Okay, that's a lack mentality. You're dwelling in lack energy. Raise your vibration. Come on up to love. Come on up to love so that you can attract. Conscious consumer steady coming out. Whoever you are that I'm talking to, you're the reason that you're in lack. You're being wasteful with your resources. And if you being wasteful with your if you're being wasteful with your resources, you think God gonna continue to flow them to you? Hmm. Yeah. Again, release resentments about money. Speak words of abundance, not lack. It's actually safe for you to receive. You might be the yeah, you wasting your resources probably people pleasing. And it's leaving you in an energy of resentment. Mm. Spirit is Holy Spirit, look, get off these people ass because they'll be alright. They heard you. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just saying, you know. Any other positive messages? This is crazy. Ooh. Any other positive messages? God is your source. Yeah, I'm getting here with this God is your source. Somebody, Spirit, just remember, this is where all things flow from, okay? Drop the egos and all of that. All blessings flow from the divine. And they come by way of karma most of the times, in a sense that you reap what you sow, you get what you give, right? Be mindful of that. Because this card says, in God there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So, if God is your source, there's no need to be in the energy of lack because there's plenty of abundance, plenty for all to share. It's limitless. Again, how many times have I said this? Block out the distractions. It's imperative. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and work environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Wow. hmm And this looks like she has a trumpet. Okay, that's like the judgment. Divine is calling judgment, or calling on you to call judgment on these distractions, putting an end to them. Mm. Very necessary at this time for whatever your calling is. Yes, and again, organize yourself for success. That means be intentional. Be intentional. Be intentional about setting yourself up for success here by blocking out these distractions, decluttering your life, your mind, your thoughts, your office, your vehicle, whatever. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Hello, Josh. Hey, Liz. I'm not sure if I spoke to you or not. Yeah. Release resentments about money. This keeps coming out. That's a distraction for you because it landed on that card, too. Mm. Yeah, somebody may have had. I kept saying at the beginning that something was about a loss. So you could have experienced some kind of financial loss as well. Take it how it resonates. That won't be for everybody. But somebody here could have experienced some kind of financial loss that has you sitting in the energy of resentment and um, a lack mentality, a lack vibration that is a very low vibration. I highly recommend you to vibrate up out of that because when you're in that vibration and in this energy of resentment, you're constantly thinking and saying negative things, which means you're attracting in negative things. Everything begins with the thought. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So declutter. Get rid of the stinking thinking. All right. Deserving this. You deserve this. Okay. This came out before. You're a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. You wouldn't have been, hey, you wouldn't be getting activated for this or called for this if you didn't deserve it. Your past does not define you. I'm being called to say, just focus on your priorities. You can do this. You can do it. Yeah, You're in partnership with the divine here, okay? And what one thing that'll help you is that gratitude list. Some people, there's somebody here that is, your heart is heavy. You're very weighed down emotionally. You got to come up out of that lack mentality, that woe is me energy. Think about the things that you have that you are grateful for. Are you somewhere safe right now? Are you at a comfortable temperature? Did you wake up today? Have you eaten? All of those are blessings. Power of prayer. hmm Again, whatever you need assistance with, surrender it. Okay? Surrender it. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Okay? In order to be open to miracles, you got to trust that they can happen. You got to believe it. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. Okay? So, again, if you need some help, you need some assistance, you need some guidance, just ask. And remain open so that you can receive those answers and follow them. Yep. Face your financial fears, whatever they are. Whatever they are. I just saw employment change, so someone could have had a recent employment change. That could have been a loss that you experienced. Yeah. Spirit wants you to get in this abundance mindset. Okay. Again, clear out, clear out any thoughts of lack. It's a new day. Again, I said some of you all may be called to switch up your diet. Okay. And eat clean energy food. You need to rid yourself of some toxins. Yep. Release jealousy too. There could be some kind of jealousy that you're experiencing because of that lack mentality, or what got you there. Attracting, not chasing. Yeah. Raise your vibration so you can start attracting and not have to chase everything. That's also causing resentment. Sever vows of poverty. Yes, somebody here has deep issues with money. Deep issues. Yeah. Speak words of abundance when it comes to your finances, because it is safe for you to receive. Spirit wants to bless you with a miracle. Somebody here. Yeah. Bountiful nature. Okay? Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration. Okay? I'm telling you, somebody needs to raise their vibration desperately. Go out in nature and ground yourself. It also reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Yes. I think I said on a recent video that during the rain, a recent rainstorm, I was just staring out the window and I was just watching the trees, and I was just thinking about how nobody takes care of the trees but God and Mother Nature, right? They don't even have to do anything to receive their nourishment, right? That's all a part of God's infinite abundance. It's available to you too. All right? That's what I get with that. Yeah. Focus on your priorities. Visualize abundance in all forms so obstacles and blocks can be lifted, from you in the area of finance. Okay? So if you're having some negative thoughts about money, release that. Release that. You got to switch your thinking up, okay? Transmute that so you can bring it in. You deserve it. Yep. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Whatever blocks you had in the past, divine is lifting that for you. All your good personal work and positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So, some of you are already in this energy, okay? Where your blocks and obstacles are, they've already been lifted because of all of the good that you've done, because all of the good karma that you've put out, right? All of the good energy that you've put out and the good karma that you're reaping because of it. Karma is not only bad, it could be good too. All right? It's your harvest. Yep. Spirit is saying some of you you're not even gonna have a reason to complain anymore because your life is just about to get so beautiful. So beautiful. Some of you, again, everybody's on their own timeline, their own point, right? So I don't know where you are on this journey, but you do. This is what you have to look forward to if you're not here already. Stay encouraged, okay? And don't forget to give gratitude and remain conscious of what you're consuming with all of your senses. What you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you're saying, okay? What you're touching or doing, what you're eating, all of that. Be mindful. It's very important at this time, okay? Because it's safe for you to receive, but you also need to make sure you're giving back in some kind of way, okay? Releasing any resentments about money. Gotta stay out of that lack mentality. Have to. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Final message, please and thank you. Final message, Holy Spirit. Again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Yep. Dreams of abundance is the final message. Dreams of abundance. Imagine it. Manifest it. Focus on it. Show gratitude for it in advance and when it comes. And when it comes, don't forget to give some back. Okay? All right. Thank y'all for being here. Oh, I'm going to say this too. Let me read this because I, I was just called to read this. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Okay? If you're distracted, you don't get these messages. That's why it's important to push those distractions out, get rid of them. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Okay, since this card just came out at the end like that, some of you may need to put a journal or just uh, a piece of paper and a pen next to your bed tonight. All right, because you may get some kind of ideas that will help you usher in some abundance into your life. All right, let me know how that goes. Okay. I wish you all the absolute very best. This is beautiful energy. I hope you all make it here. Um, yeah, this is great. Trust this guidance that you're receiving. Push out those distractions. Tap into your intuition. You know, and remember, you deserve this. You deserve this greatness and this good energy that's trying to come into you. This level up, this activation. You know, that's what's up. Remember, baby steps, action, trust where you're being led, even before it makes sense. All right. Good night, y'all. Thanks for being here. Hit the thumbs up button. Share the message with someone. It may benefit someone else. And again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. I'd love to be able to pick up on your energy as well. Okay. And until next time, y'all, peace and much love.